So past few days we have been spending some time in Jeremiah 36, 38. One more point from chapter 38 that kind of just really hits home, I think, is in Jeremiah 38:5 and then in 38:19. It's King Zedekiah, who we said is kind of in the story. He appears like the picture of the flesh, the old sin nature of every human being. Ours as Christians, we have it too. And he's just unable to do the will of God. It's interesting because King Zedekiah actually wanted to be a good king. He called to Jeremiah. He tried to listen to him, but he had so many fears, so many things. Actually, he turned out to be an evil king, a destructive king, a king who caused the death and destruction of his country, his family, so much more. So this is the old sin nature. It always breeds death. That's just how it works. But what is one of the reasons that King Zedekiah made so many wrong decisions? And the answer is that he feared. We see this in Jeremiah 38:19. He says that Zedekiah the king said unto Jeremiah, I'm afraid of the Jews that have fallen over to the Chaldeans, lest they deliver me into their hands and they mock me, meaning like they will kill me in an ugly way. So, and then also in verse 5, when they want to kill Jeremiah, the king doesn't want to kill Jeremiah, but he says to the noblemen of the kingdom, the remaining noblemen of the kingdom in the besieged city, then Zedekiah the king said, Behold, he is in your hand, for the king is not he that can do anything against you. What a sad commentary that a king would not be able to do anything against his noblemen. He couldn't stand up to them. This is a great picture. We as human beings, the old sin nature, we promote the wrong people in our lives. We give authority to the wrong people in our lives. We give authority to the people who will destroy us in life. This is how we function. Actually, this is why 1 Corinthians 15:33 warns us. It says, be not deceived. Evil companies will corrupt good conversations, good lifestyle, the healthy lifestyle. So we need to be careful in whom we promote in our lives, whom we give authority to. And this is why it's so important what the Apostle Paul told us in like 1 Corinthians 11, follow me as I follow Christ. He said, follow me. He wasn't afraid to say that as a man of God. But only follow me as I follow Christ. Like places where my temper gets the best of me, don't follow me. Places where I'm an idiot, don't follow me. Places where that filter is there. But in our lives, we tend to do this, and we need to be careful about this. Because what happens is that we let in some people, and when someone is bitter, when someone is constantly angry, when someone is attacking authority all the time, when someone is not willing to commit themselves to a healthy way, a healthy life, let's say to church, let's say to the Word of God, let's say to just fellowshipping with believers, like that person, you really shouldn't give them great authority in your life, in your heart, because what will happen is one day you won't be able to say no to them when really you should be saying no to them. It's Proverbs 9:6, forsake the foolish and live and go in the way of understanding. So this is, I think it's a challenging point for all of us, because we very easily promote people and opinions in our lives that are the wrong kind. And this is why the Word of God is so key to us. This is why Bible school is so useful, because we learn categories of thinking, and our thinking becomes more orderly and correct and interconnected, not just floating random ideas, but more cohesive. And with that, sorry, big words in the morning, and I hope you had your coffee already, but our thinking becomes this a different kind of thinking, a more solid, more firm thinking, and then we can say, that person is always negative, that person is always attacking someone who is loving me, someone who's caring for me, someone who, I'm not going to have them in my life anymore. I need to make a decision. King Zedekiah didn't make that decision in time. He did not boot the people from his life who were evil. 1 Corinthians 15:33. Just read that, meditate on that, and God bless your day.